Name is Wilfred Shereni, and this is my VR House Explorer project. And I worked on this myself. I'm the only team member. And on a high level, the point of this project is to allow people who are potentially thinking of buying a home or people who want to sell their homes to be able to give the experience of how it feels to live in the house without actually having to physically come for a tour. It should be immersive enough for someone to kind of have a strong feeling whether this is the house for them or whether it's not. So it should mirror all the different feelings you get when you're in the home. For example, the views that you have from inside the home, the different ways that you could use the rooms, and just different ways of furnishing the home. So this is mainly really important, especially when we had things like COVID, where people could not really um, go to any homes. So I think this would really be it's just be a good thing to have more companies do this. Okay, so let's look around the house. So this is the first space that you enter when you enter the home. This is the first space that you see. There's all the furniture inside this I individually based myself. So I did not download this home with furnishing inside. I initially I had just installed I just imported just the floor and walls for the first story, but I really wanted to challenge myself and I made it a double story, as you can see with the stairs, with the spiral stairs leading up. So I really wanted to challenge myself and make this a bit more interesting for myself as well, and have a bigger house and just have a bit more fun with it. And my goal in this was to create a house that looks good enough where even I would be like, wow, I want to live here, or like that just has enough detail for me to be able to see potentially what a room is. It won't have the most detail, of course, but like just to kind of see how different rooms could be used. And this is the hallway space. And again, I'm trying to focus on all, even like the smallest details. I really try to put extensive effort into. So even like with the wine bottle there, the desk there, the couch, the coffee table, all of these details were placed by myself individually. The light switches on the wall, and to go to the next part of this is like a little living space with a TV and a couch, and then to the left here is a kitchen space. I try to have all the must have in any house, in any potential family home that someone would need there. And then this is like a sunken dining room space. And again, even the sugar, the coffee mugs, all the mugs there, all individually placed by myself just to add. I feel like those little details really go a long way. Um, okay, and to go to the next room. Oh, and even outside, I really wanted to just try include as many details, even on the outside, just having the outdoor tables. And this is the makeshift laundry room with a washer and dryer, iron, and a mirror. This is supposed to be a mirror, but it's not reflective. Um, and this is like the drawer. And this is a little bathroom in the corner. And again, all these implemented by myself. So I have a faucet, a mug, a little cup, the toilet, towels, and okay. Now to head to the next room. Oh, this is also the chandelier is placed by myself as well. I really wanted to have fun with this design. Just make it a little simplistic, but also modern, just to see like the vast potential you could have. Like this space has so much. I feel like it's really aesthetically pleasing. It may not be fully like furnished as far as it could have been, but I really think that it shows how beautiful the home is and just how we could use it. Okay, and to go upstairs. Okay, yeah. Initially, this I struggled with. especially with the spiral stairs. For some reason, most of the materials that I imported and would place. Oh, okay. I think I made a mistake. Yeah, for some reason, some materials, whenever I placed them, they didn't have a mesh collider. They didn't have a mesh collider within them. I don't know why that happened. I think I missed a step somewhere. And okay, yes. So now this is the second floor. Um, this is just to bring, to really showcase the view outside. So I really, really wanted to have the clouds there and just the grass, because I feel like having a house in the middle of like the gray platform that's usually there does not really give as much immersion. I think having at least the skyline and like some lawn really does a lot. And this is like the restroom area. So we have the shower, and then we also have some laundry here. And then this is also like the faucet. It's a bit high, and I believe the user can jump if they need to jump just by pressing the space bar. Um, okay, so now to go to the next room. Oh yeah, and this is just the makeshift living space that I have, the TV ornament, and to now go to the next room. And now some things that I struggled with when making this project was the first one was just the mesh colliders. I really feel like a lot of the materials that I had were just you could just move through them, which is not what I wanted at all because I feel like that just makes it like less realistic. And then this is like the balcony area and the grill, and then the pavement. I really wanted to make the house, a bit more fun, have as much detail. Um, yes. And would I say this project met the expectations or my original plans? To a certain extent, yes, because when I initially had pitched this idea, I had never really done 3D modeling, so I wasn't really sure how far or how successful it would be. But looking at the progress that it's made and just the where the project is now, and just the ability to be able to move around the house, different rooms, go up the stairs, I really, really like the way that it came out. If I had more time, I for sure would have a fully furnished house. I think I would definitely have a fully furnished house. It just gets very iffy when you have so many different materials, so many different objects that you want to put, and you also just within the materials you want to customize the skins. So if I had more time, that's definitely something I would add. I would also, if I had more time, I tried to explore this, but I just wasn't successful. I really struggled with it. Was the idea of having a like neighborhood, even if it's not like obviously I wouldn't be making every single house in the neighborhood, but just to have like a surrounding area around the house that's like not just grassland because that doesn't fully mimic how it is. Even though this project is just to showcase the house and not the neighborhood, I think it would have been really great to have some kind of neighborhood or like a little road, sidewalk, just more things around and just have a more furnished house, have more characters in the home, maybe a pet or two. But again, this is supposed to mimic an open house design, not really a furnished house. So I truly, truly am proud of how far it's come. And I'm grateful for how much I learned in this class. I did not think I would be able to just do this, especially on my own. I'm really, really thankful. And yes, thank you.